trash have I been putting on my face? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my YouTube family. Today we're talking about February and a little bit faves. I know I'm late getting this video out, so this is February, a little bit of March, beauty and makeup favorites. If you're interested in seeing what I've been loving, stay tuned. All right, we're gonna hop right into it because I have a lot to talk about. I actually have, all faves this month. I have no fails this month. I probably do have a fail, but I think it is a March fail. So that'll be in my March video, which I probably will forget to get up on time as well, but you know, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. So let's just jump into my favorites. These are not new products. Some of these are not new products, but when I have a favorite, I usually love it for a good long time. So you will absolutely see old and new products in my faves. Number one that I absolutely love is my Ofra and Samantha March highlighter. This is the Start Inspired highlighter. As you can see there, it's got the pillow talk and the Star Island sort of slices in here. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. I mean, of course, Ofra makes probably my favorite highlighter formula. This color is really great for my skin tone. It can be blinding, it can be soft. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter. And even though I've had it a few months, I whipped it back out again in January, February, and now into March, and I just can't put it down again, so it's absolutely a fave. Staying with Ofra, I'm also really loving the Ofra Bronzer with Samantha March, the River Bronzer. I've been using this a lot, so I thought initially that it was too warm for me. In the summertime, it might be a touch too warm for me because in the summer I get more olive, so this tone doesn't quite mesh with my skin as much. But in the winter, it's lovely. It does warm up my skin, you know, mix it in a bit with my blush and sort of have like my own little bronzer situation. I really, really like it. I like that it's shimmery. I love a shimmery product. I love a shimmery bronzer, love a shimmery blush. So even if I sort of swirl it in with my brush, it's a beautiful, beautiful product. And again, Ofra makes wonderful face products. So yeah, really loving my River Bronzer. Staying on the same vein as blushes and bronzers, we're going back to blush here. This is my Patrick Ta Do We Know Her Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. I'm going to clean it off a little because it's embarrassing how disgusting this thing is. This is the packaging, which is absolutely stunning. Opens up and here is the blush. So you've got your cream portion up here and your powder portion here. This is just such a lovely peach color. Let me try and swatch it. The consistency of the cream blush is just divine. It blends out so easily. It never messes with my foundation. Of course, Patrick Ta says that you're supposed to put your powder blush on first and then your cream, which is new for me, but it works really, really well. And this formula allows it to work. These are the two formulas here. The top is the cream and the bottom is the powder. And I love how they go together. I always set my cream blushes with a powder blush anyways, just to help with the longevity. And I love that they match. And I love that it's just sort of a one situation, one package. Big fan, big fan. This is the only color I own of this right now. You know, this Sephora sale's coming up, so we'll see. We'll see if another one comes home. Again, I'm on a blush thing. I'm just loving all the blush right now. These are not new to me, but I just can't put them down. They are my favorite. And these are the MAC Glow Play blushes. And I have 3 shades. I've got Blush Please, So Natural, and Grand, and they're all stunning. They're all wonderful. They apply great. I apply them with my stippling brush and I never have any problem with my foundation lifting. They dry down, which I love because I've got curly hair most of the time, not today because tomorrow's wash day. I mean, my hair would get stuck all over my face and no. These are great. I really, really love these. Clearly, I've picked up more colors already and I do love them. Similar to that formula that I also have recently tried. I mean, I don't know why I didn't try these sooner. The ColourPop Super Shock Cheek products, the Super Shock blushes, they are really, really good too. And they perform a lot like the Glow Play blushes. I've got 2. I've got Between the Sheets and Birthday Suit. This is Birthday Suit. It's got a bit of a sheen, and this is Between the Sheets, and I will swatch them out. Between the Sheets is more of like your everyday sort of natural neutral tone. And the thing I love about these is that you can apply them with your fingers, you can apply them with your stippling brush. I've even applied them with my sponge. They're just easy. They're easy, easy, easy products, and they're just beautiful on the skin. So the top one here, that's between the sheets, and this bottom one with just a slight bit of glow, that is Birthday Suit. The ColourPop's got some really great staple products that we're always talking about their new products because they come out with so much new, but you don't always hear about some of their old products that are really, really good. And yeah, they're Super Shock Cheek products, really good. Their Super Shock Cheek highlighters are also really, really good, which is just reminded me now I got to whip it back out again and start using it again because I remember loving it, but it's been a while since I've grabbed it. So note to self, use your Super Shock highlighter. Okay, moving on to some Complexion. Hands down, this is my favorite Complexion product right now, the Purito Snail Clearing BB Cream. This is the old bottle. When you see it now, it comes in a different container. They have reformulated. Apparently the new formula is just as good. I am about halfway done with this, so because I bought 2 when I initially ordered it. So this is my second one and I'm running through it. I love this product. It is so beautiful on my skin. I set it with a bit of a powder foundation just to lock it into place. It is stunning. It is a really good BB cream. It doesn't have much of a fragrance like the M.A.C does, but it performs just as well. If you love the M.A.C and don't like the fragrance, give the Purito a try. I buy mine from Yes Style. It's pretty affordable, especially because Yes Style has sales like all the time. So yeah, great product. My other favorite Complexion product right now is the Hailey's Beauty Reform Liquid Luxe. So this is sort of the luminous one. I have 2 shades and I mix them. This is 2.15, which is the right undertone but a little light, and 4.25, which is the right undertone but too dark, but this might work for me in the summer. So I mix them and they work well. I don't mind mixing my products, so that's fine. This is a really excellent foundation. So Hailey's Beauty is a independent beauty brand owned by a female chemist, and she has come up with some really excellent products. I even have the sponge, and the sponge is really good. Better than Beauty Blender. It's a good sponge. I just ordered some more of her products recently they had a recent sale, and I'm really excited to try the powder and the concealer. I really like their luminous foundation. I have the matte one. I'm not really wearing matte foundations right now because it is the dead of winter and my skin's already dry, so me and matte foundation probably wouldn't get along right now, but I will try it when it starts to warm up a little bit. But these are really good. And they're affordable. They're really affordable. I mean, this is basically the equivalent of Canadian drugstore prices because Canadian drugstores like to mark up more than the 25% difference in the US and Canadian dollar. Don't think I haven't noticed. I can math. Moving on, we're gonna do a primer. So I picked this up recently and can't stop using it. And this is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer 12-Hour Makeup Grip. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Milk Makeup Primer. I've not tried that one, and I'm pretty happy with this one, so I don't think I need to. Yeah, this is really good. I do find it helps keep my makeup on longer. I did the experiment where I only wore the primer on half my face and then wore my makeup throughout the day to see if it actually did work. I didn't film it. I'm still new, you know, I'll get better. It did. My makeup definitely looked better on the side that I was wearing the primer. Yeah, this is a good one. If you haven't tried it yet, I would definitely go pick it up. Hard Candy's available at Walmart, at least up here. I'll have everything linked down below anyway, but yes. It smells weird though. That's the only problem, is it stinks. It smells really strange. I can't figure out what it smells like. Maybe aloe, but it's weird. It's weird. Okay, next we're gonna move into some eyeshadows. These are not new favorites. Again, these are old favorites. I have been in love with this brand for a good 6 months, maybe longer. I think I placed my first order in the summer, maybe late spring, early summer. But it is Sydney Grace. I have a bunch of singles here. I have more upstairs. But not only is the eyeshadow formula just absolutely phenomenal, their color selection is phenomenal. They have so many different shades to choose from. They have dark options, they have light options. I love how their palettes come in, you know, both options as well. And their shimmer formula is pretty much my absolute favorite. So these are some of the singles that I have from Sydney Grace. The shimmers are out of this world. Out of this world. If you haven't tried a Sydney Grace shimmer, you are missing out. Let me swatch a couple here. I'm not going to pick them up out of the pan and tell you the shades because I'm really bad at that and I tend to drop them, and that scares me because I don't want to break them. And for indie shadows, they're actually not that expensive either, and they do run sales every so often. Look at those. course I did it like in the most awkward spot on my arm. They have great color payoff. They stay well on my lids. They stain like a bugger. Really, really, really excellent quality, and I highly, highly recommend. The item from Sydney Grace that I just recently tried was, I picked it up during the Black Friday sale, or maybe it was the sale after Black Friday because they had some things sell. Anyway, I got them recently. I put them in my makeup organizer and I kind of forgot about them. And I started using them again a couple of weeks ago, or I started using them in the first place a couple of weeks ago, and holy crap, I was blown out of the water. And this is their liquid shadows. Oh my God, these are absolutely phenomenal. Great staying power. They have some shades that are a little more understated and they have some bolder shades. I think these are absolutely stunning. So these are the two shades right here. And the colors are Boardwalk. That's the copper one. So this is Boardwalk. Like, look at that reflectivity and that shine. Oh, they're just stunning on the lids. And the other one is Candlelight, and so that's the softer one. And I'll use that one in my inner corner a lot, or even just in the center of the lid. Oh my God, you guys, these are so, so worth every penny, and I'm so happy I picked a few up. I will definitely be, they have a palette coming out soon, a collab with Temptalia, so I'm gonna wait and see what that's all about, and then if I'm gonna pick up that palette, I will definitely pick up some more of these liquid shadows. Try and wipe some of these swatches off. I don't think I have anything else to swatch. Continuing on with the eyeshadow, I picked this up during Black Friday. I fell in love with it. I'm so sad I waited as long as I did, but this is Natasha Denona Biba. This is a palette that I use very regularly, even if it's just as a companion palette. The mattes in here I use as a base so often. I find the tones really, really work well, not only with my preferences, but my skin tone, my undertone. The quality is outstanding. I mean, we all know Natasha Denona does really, really great quality most of the time. This is excellent, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. Last eyeshadow palette I have is a Christmas item. This is the BH Cosmetics Naughty palette. Now this thing is cool. First of all, do not sleep on the BH Cosmetics formula. I have multiple palettes. I have a few more in my cart, just waiting to press go as soon as I have another sale. The BH Cosmetics eyeshadow formula is really, really excellent. And this palette has so much versatility. Like, look at what you can do with it. Like, there is everything in here you would need to create even a neutral or a colorful look. It's just, I mean, there's a couple of pressed glitters in here, which I'm not crazy about, but sometimes I'll just tap a couple, you know, in a couple spots just to give a little extra sparkle. I heard some people talking about how they wish the packaging hadn't been Christmas themed, because then other times of the year, half the time I don't even look at the package when I actually pull it out to use it. That doesn't mean that I won't buy something because the package is pretty. But once I own it, I tend not to care too much about the packaging. I mean, there are a few things that I display because they're gorgeous. This isn't one of them. But the quality in here means I will use this year round. It has spring colors, it has summer colors, it has fall colors, it has winter colors. It's a big palette, it does it all. It's great. So if you have it and you're not using it, you should be. Okay, next one from my recent drugstore makeup haul. So this is very, very recent find for me, but instantly became an absolute favorite. I have not had a drugstore concealer work this well for me ever. And I've tried the Age Rewind, I've tried the Fit Me, I've tried all those concealers. Like I said, I was mostly a drugstore gal for a long time. The Revlon Candid concealer is my new holy grail. This is so, so good. I can wear it on set and it looks fabulous. It doesn't crease on me any more than any concealer would, just because of how deep my lines are. It looks flawless. Oh, this is a great, great concealer. So if you have sort of more mature 40-ish dry under eyes, give this a try. It is really, really good. This is a quick one and I'll mention it quickly. This is the Koki Retractable Liquid Eyeliner. It's a little thing. I got it in my Ipsy bag, and you pull it open like this. I mean, aside from the cool packaging, it's actually a really good eyeliner. You don't get a lot of Koki up in Canada. It's not something you see at the store. So I would have to actively go out and maybe purchase it online. For the most part, the Koki products that I've gotten have been from my Ipsy or my BoxyCharm. And this is a good eyeliner. Like, it draws a nice thin line. It is a felt tip, but it's black. It stays put. It is easy for me to draw with, and I struggle with liquid liner. Do I care that it's retractable? No, not really, but it's a good liner and I'm glad I have it. Last makeup item before we move on to a couple of skincare products. These are the ColourPop lippy pencils. I have an obsession. I have so many of these now, but I have a few shade favorites this month. The shades that I've been wearing this month just all the time have been Another Round, which is sort of a warmer tone pink. I'm not going to swatch all these. Little One, I use this one all the time. This is 951, again, another one I use constantly. Curve 2, this is probably my most used. Lumiere, I mean, if you need a nice cool tone pinky or mauve one, perfect. And Oh Snap. So again, this is a constant one for me too. If you are sleeping on the ColourPop lippy sticks, not lippy sticks, those are lipstick ones, lippy pencils, don't. These are really good and they're affordable. Get yourself some lippy stick pencils. Why do I keep saying sticks? Those are good too though. The lippy sticks are good, but they're not my favorite this month. These are my favorites this month. Really, really loving these ones. A couple of skincare items before we wrap it up. My current favorite face wash I got in a BoxyCharm sale. Like, you get your box, but you can also buy things for like stupid cheap every month at their pop-up sale or add-ons. Anyway, I got this as at the pop-up or the add-on, I'm not sure, and it was like $8. This is the Milk Vegan Cleanser, the cream cleanser. It's pretty good. I was actually really surprised. This cleanser, I can't say that it's my favorite ever. It's my favorite right now because this cleanser immediately showed me how much I hated the one I had been using. So I tried this out and I was like, whoa, what trash have I been putting on my face? So, I mean, even though I've only had it like a month or so, I use it twice a day and I really like it. It's a good solid cleanser. So if you're looking for a new one, give this a try. If you're a BoxyCharm member, it's usually in the store. So sunscreen, the First Aid Beauty Weightless Liquid Mineral SPF. This little guy, run, do not walk. This shit is so awesome. It is like a liquidy texture, but it dries down matte. It has the perfect tint in it for fairer ladies. I can't say for darker skin tones if it would work, but I guarantee it probably wouldn't leave a white cast, but it might look ashy. But for me, it is perfect. It doesn't interact with any of my other products. It's not greasy. This stuff is awesome. And I will definitely be repurchasing it in the upcoming VIB sale because this is empty. And last but not least, something I also got in a BoxyCharm, and I actually put it aside and I didn't try it for the longest time. I tried it out and hot damn, I looked like a toddler the next day. This stuff is magical. This is the Kate Somerville Exfolikate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. This stuff, it's like a green, I'm not going to squeeze any out because I recently looked about repurchasing it and it is way outside my price range. That's the shitty part about BoxyCharm, is it gets you hooked on things you can't afford. Damn it, BoxyCharm. But oh my god, it is so good. It is so good. I don't use this even on a weekly basis. It's very, very powerful. You rub it on, you let it sit for like 2 minutes and then you wash it off, but it will polish away your sins from the 90s. It is so, so good. Oh, why are you so expensive? It is so good. So what have been your favorites this month, or this month and a little bit? Please let me know down below. I would love to hear your favorites. I'm always looking for new favorite things. I'm looking for new things to try on my channel. I would love to know if you have any recommendations and I will pick them up and give them a try. Yeah, these are the things I've been loving this month. I mean, I've been loving a lot of things this month, but these are the ones that when I sat down and said, what are the things I've grabbed for multiple times over the past 5 weeks? These are the items that came up. Thank you for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do that. I would love for you to join the family. Turn your notification bell to all so that you are notified every time that I upload. Currently, my upload schedule is Monday and Wednesdays, and an occasional Friday, Saturday video if life allows. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe, be healthy, and wash your damn hands. Bye. I love how I always tend to set my cream powders, like my cream, what am I trying to say? I can't get them off of my hand.